First of all, let's start with the team. One of the greatest football clubs in WPIAL history. They won the 1994 title, went on to claim the PIAA football championship as well. And under Coach George Smith, no one will ever forget the unbelievable goal line stand that led to their come-from-behind victory over Downingtown in the championship game of the state playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1994 McKeesport Tigers, AD Charlie Kiss is here, but we'll ask head coach George Smith to come and be recognized. In the officials category, Robert Tick Cloherty. Tick, would you step forward? Over the years, he became known as one of the top football and basketball officials in the entire WPIAL, a respected educator, commissioner of officials, and among other duties, the Heinz Field scoreboard operator for both the Steelers and the Pitt Panther football games. Robert Tick Cloherty in the WPIAL Hall of Fame. In the contributors category, Jim Collins. As you heard earlier, his passing hit all of us very, very hard. It was at this time last year that the WPIAL's assistant executive director, Mr. Collins, passed. This Hall of Fame was his baby. It truly was. His absence has left a void. His induction honors his passion as a coach, educator, administrator, and contributor. His daughter, Leslie Craven, and his son, Brian Collins, are here on behalf of Jim Collins. We'll ask them to join us here at the gateway to Lee Curl is not with us today. She went 33-2 as a softball pitcher, averaged 17 points and 14 rebounds a game in basketball at North Hills High School. She captained the hoops team at UConn. She was an academic standout as well. As a matter of fact, she became the first female orthopedic doctor in the National Football League. She is working today and has 2 Super Bowl rings with the Baltimore Ravens, of all teams. And she'll be here on May 26th. Dr. Brian Generalovic is another. He played for a legend on a legendary team. Himself, he is a legend as well. All-state in football. He was All-State on Ed McCluskey's back-to-back state championship teams at Farrell High School. One of the all-time great Pitt Panther hoop stars, Brian Generalovic, will be inducted as well. In our courage category, let's introduce you to Emmanuel Hilton of Blackhawk High School. He is a winner of this year's John Chalice Courage Award as a Blackhawk High School soccer goalie. He exudes confidence and strength despite being born without lower legs. Today, he has a loving family, the admiration of his schoolmates at Blackhawk High School. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our Courage Award winners, Emmanuel Hilton. Also being inducted this year, one of the all-time great runners in WPIAL and PIAA history, Dan Mazzacco from Baldwin High School, led their distance medley relay team that he anchored to All-American status. He was a 2-time All-American in cross country at Penn State. Nico Megaludis is another one of our inductees this year. As a freshman wrestler, he went 37-1, reeled off 133 consecutive wins after that, including 4 WPIAL and 3 PIAA wrestling titles. He wrestled at Penn State, and Nico will be inducted this year as well. As will Melanie Morgan, an 11-time high school All-American. During her junior year, she recorded the fastest 100 freestyle time in the country. After Gateway High School, she swam at the University of Florida and also participated for the U.S. National University team. Coach George Novak is here today, and we'll ask George to step forward as well. George is one of only 3 coaches in WPIAL history to have recorded over 300 victories in football. He is only one of 7 coaches all time to have won 6 WPIAL championships. He sent hundreds of players off to college and about a dozen to the National Football League as well. The architect of the Woodland Hills football program, Coach George Novak. This next player is not arguably the most dominant high school athlete of his day. He just plain was the most dominant high school athlete of his day. Terrell Pryor, WPIAL champion in football and basketball, this Jeanette Jayhawk quarterback, the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oakland Raiders. He became the top receiver for the Cleveland Browns last year and just signed a free agent contract with the Washington Redskins. Not sure if Terrell made it in today, but the athletic director at Jeanette High School, Anthony D'Annunzio, is here representing Terrell Pryor. Anthony, would you step year we have a second John Chalice Courage Award winner. He is former administrator and educator Jerry Roman, who passed away. He was the prime advocate for high school golf in recent years here in Western Pennsylvania. He made certain that the championship events were held at the area's top courses. Jerry Roman is being remembered by the WPIAL. Let's welcome Anessa Schnurr-Steele forward. She was a 10-time WPIAL champion in 5 different events, ladies and gentlemen. A 4-year letter winner in track and basketball, a 4 sports star at Butler High School. She shattered and then held the WPIAL 400-meter record, helped lead her team to 4 consecutive WPIAL team championships at a 57-0 mark. Today, she is the head track and field coach at her alma mater. Anessa Schnurr-Steele, welcome to the WPIAL. Joe Thomas is is this year's Heritage Award winner. He is one of the most decorated distance runners in WPIAL history. He won a total of 8 individual and team titles and 4 more at the state level while setting state records from Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Joe Thomas is being inducted into the WPIAL Hall of Fame. Finally, since we're going in alphabetical order, Coach Joe Walton is here today. Joe, would you step forward? A 3 sports star at Beaver Falls High School. He went on into the family business, football, and became an All-American end for the University of Pittsburgh Panthers. He starred with the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants before turning to coaching, where he was an offensive coordinator for many years, including here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was also the head football coach of the New York Jets. He created a fledgling program at Robert Morris University, which is continuing to thrive today. The stadium there named for Coach Joe Walton. Joe, welcome into the WPIAL Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome these and the other members I introduced into the 2017 class of the